Called diversion tunnels because they are built to divert the river. See, the Colorado, it ran right through the area where the dam sits today, so they're going to have to move it in order to build it. Job number one is actually drilling and blasting tunnels. Now, when those tunnels are done, they are going to still have to force the river to act. Building the dam itself. That starts with that first bucket of concrete on the 6th of June, 1933. That's a 16-ton bucket, which will be followed by another 16-ton bucket every 78 seconds, non-stop, day and night, just like they talked about in the movie, right? So eventually they complete the dam with that last bucket on the 29th of May, 1935. It allows them to move on to the final phase, which really is just filling the lake. To do that, though, they have to block these same tunnels off. That's done with bulkhead steel gates at the entrance and concrete plugs inside the tunnels. So that's why that's yellow. It's simply an emergency overflow system for the lake, right? So if that lake starts to get too full, the water goes over to the sides, or goes over the spillway entrances on either side instead of going over top of the dam. We don't want that for this type of dam, but we really don't want to use spillways either. In fact, we've used spillways twice in the history of the dam. The first time, 1941, is simply a test for snowmelt upstream that causes the lake to get 7 feet from the top of the dam. It's really going to get too full. We really don't want it up that full. We don't want it at 100%. We don't want it at the top white line. We'd like it to be a little fuller than it is, but not that full. And the reason, because part of our job, I don't mean that ironically, I promise. That's why I thought the high potential bottle. All right, guys, come right on in. Come right on in. You can stand really anywhere along the railing that you guys want. You can go all the way down to the end down here if you feel like it. And start taking those pictures now. Because when we exit, we do have to leave. So make sure you've already taken your photos. Things that the dam is right behind you. Now you can't see it, but it is behind this wall to the rear of the building. But focusing on what we can see, looking the opposite direction, you will see 8 generators here in your back. We have 9 on the Arizona side for a total of 17 commercial generators. The generators we're looking at here are 70 feet tall.
Es una turbina y significa poder y todo lo que está alrededor significa
Ask me, are these light bulbs the very same light bulbs? No, they're not. The light bulbs that we replaced over the decades, and these are probably LED lights that kind of mimic the incandescent field. All the emergency lighting that you see, these were added throughout the next several decades. And if any video surveillance camera that's watching you, they're going to be watching us all through our walk. Those are all added after 9/11. But pretty much everything else is original. Now, you guys notice these water drains as you were walking down this direction. These were original water drains that were functional because they thought that when they built the dam, they did not have 100% confidence. All right, so this next elevator is the original elevator that they used back in the day. If the staircase is dark, there's 2 light switches, just flip them on.
Otra vez. Otra vez.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't rain here. We get 4 inches of rain a year, so it's grounded here at the dam. Just be aware.
Por primera vez en muchísimos años en Las Vegas está lloviendo. Nos dijo el guía de turistas que tenían muchos años que no pasaba esto.
It is a good rain. We need it. I mean,
¿Cómo cae la
rain
valla?
so much in such a short time. It never so yeah.
Ay,
Yeah, careful.
no, ya.
That's pretty cool. Vamos con la cabeza.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, perdón. Mira, la cascadita. Oh, mira el vapor que está saliendo en la montaña del carrodón. Ahí estábamos en ese cuadrito.
Desde la Presa Hoover.
Del lado de Nevada, porque ya está Arizona.
¿Dónde?
¿Nevada?